What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Here bringing you my review for Parasyte the Maxim, episode 8 and 9. Hang on. Episode 8 being called The Freezing Point, and episode 9 being called Beyond Good and Evil. Alright, so with this review, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be like everywhere. So I'm going to try my best to keep everything in order by going through episode 8, then going through episode 9. Man, is new Shinichi really badass. But he's also becoming an asshole. Also, that Shinichi now has his own harem. Between him and Shiro from Fate Stay Night, they're both creating their own harem, which I don't know what's wrong. I feel like it's not necessary, but it's nice to have. Anyway, we're introduced to a new villainish character named Hideo, I believe. Anyway, he's working with the pregnant teacher, who's also a parasite, and he's kind of stupid. And what I mean by stupid is like he's just straight up discussing about like, bro, you want to fight me? You want to fight me with your hand? And like there's a bystander right there, like that just got punched really hard. It's like he's just talking to him like no problem. Anyway, two girls from Shinichi's harem, the one with the ponytail and the one with glasses, are starting to dig this new kid, this new parasite. But like I said, they don't know. No one knows about the parasites, at least not yet. I'm gonna get into that. But they start liking him because he's all mysterious and cool and all of that whatnot. And Glasses over here, the girl with the glasses, starts like sketching him and like starts like stalking him, and it's, oh my lord, death flags everywhere. Death flags everywhere. And then we get to see more of Kana, which she thinks her powers, her telepathy sort of powers, is leading her towards her soulmate. So when she senses the Hideo's parasite, or just Hideo himself, she thinks it's Shinichi. Psych, it's wrong, and Hideo starts to take her. Shinichi is able to be like, Shinichi and me are like, nah, whoa, 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 stop, time out, what the hell you think you're doing? You better back off, this girl's part of my harem. And I feel like this is gonna lead to death flags everywhere again. So two people got death flags, that being Glasses and Kana. Anyway, the bully with the beanie, decides to, he thinks Shinichi banged Kana, which Shinichi hasn't gotten anything besides a new do and freaking being badass. So he decides to 1v1 him, and Shinichi just like he beats him up in like the most, like he doesn't even beat him up, he just like keeps on like dodging his attacks, like eventually he like grabs his foot, like twists it and just like pushes him off. Oh man. And man, did that feel good seeing Shinichi just kick his ass. And we see more of Murano, Shinichi's girlfriend, dealing with Shinichi's change. She keeps on asking, like, are you really Shinichi and all of that? And Shinichi's like, huh, I wonder about that too. Like, that's him like actually asking himself. But then he turns around like, psh, girl, of course I'm Shinichi. Are you Murano? But then that's like him like joking around because he needs to give that persona. Anyway, Shinichi finds a dead puppy on the road. It's gonna die anyways, but Shinichi carries it and just like cradles it while it's dying. And then when Murano comes by and they just start talking, and then Shinichi's like, it's dead, throws it in a trash can like no problem. And then Murano's like, why'd you do that? You're not the Shinichi I knew. And then calls him heartless and cold and just like runs off. And this is great character development for Shinichi. Because one, if you go back to Shinichi in episode 1, totally different person from Shinichi from episode 8. That's a 7 episode difference of like, what's 7 times 20? Like 140 minutes of like character development. And that's why I think I like Parasyte so much, is because of the character development. And the animation is like really good as well. But like the character development, like take Breaking Bad for example, from season 1 to season 5, or the final season, whatever you want to call it. There's like, you obviously see the character progression, but like each episode's like about an hour long. Parasyte's a 23-minute anime that's only on its 9th episode, and we have seen freaking exponential like character development. Like Shinichi from episode 1, Shinichi from episode 8 and 9. Like you see Shinichi like becoming more like Migi in like a Parasyte sort of way, and then you see Migi becoming human-like in a Shinichi type of way. They're pretty much like switching personalities. I guess that's because the Migi cells are inside of Shinichi's body. Anyway, eventually Shinichi buries the dog and be like, huh, if I did this in the first place, Murano wouldn't be mad at me. Alright, moving on to episode 9. This we finally learn what the parasites are actually here for. That being that they're here to get rid of humans because they consider humans toxins to the earth. And then the teacher, I forgot her name, but the pregnant parasite teacher says, "Oh, I'm growing a toxin in my body." So finally, we understand like why they're here in a sense, but they didn't give like a full explanation. Anyway, it looks like Shinichi isn't the only one that knows about the parasites. Even the police know, but they can't go to the public about it because the public's gonna be all crazy and nonsense and all of that. And finally, Shinichi's dad finally says to Shinichi that his mom is dead and all of that. Anyway, we get like a tiny flashback of how Shinichi met Murano, them like entering high school together through like exams and all of that. Anyway, later on we see Shinichi yell at Murano because Murano's being kind of like pushy and like keeps on asking, "Are you really the Shinichi I know? Because the Shinichi I know isn't this cold and like heartless and all of that whatnot." Which I felt like this like argument could have been avoided if Shinichi just told Murano that his mom is dead and that's why he changed. But I guess that's for plot development and character progression, which I'm perfectly okay for. Also, Shinichi yells a lot in this episode. I don't know why. Moving on to like the main point of the episode is Glasses Girl going in too deep. Freaking, she has the most stupid logic ever. Hey, so she talks to her brother, who's like the police investigator, which I felt like was kind of coincidence, but perfectly fine. Let's ignore it. But I feel like, oh yeah, so they eat people and they're freaking like aliens. I'm gonna talk to freaking Hideo and by myself in a room with nobody else around. Like, are you kind of like stupid? Like, if you know that they eat people, why would you freaking like 1v1 him? So, like I said, death flags everywhere, and they left us on a cliffhanger again. And what's worse about it is it's not 2 episodes next week, but it's perfectly fine. The movie comes out, so if you're in Japan or have the ability to watch it, I'm guessing go see it. I'm pretty sure there are some plot points that they haven't gone to the anime that are probably in the live action movie, so be wary of that. Anyway, my grade for these episodes are both A's. They are both solid. Great character progression. We learn more about the parasites. We see a badass Nietzsche becoming an asshole, but still being badass. Like he took down he didn't take down, but he blocked the punch of the bully's boss, and like the bully was like, let's just back away. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, let me know what you guys thought of the episodes down below, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for Naruto Shippuden and a new anime review, which I promise I'll get to, because since tomorrow's Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna try to get those as early as possible. Also, no Arrow tonight. Flash is catching up with them. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye.